Hey, we knocking them out. The reviews that I've been lagging with. I just did Straw. So now Jurassic World Rebirth. I was supposed to do this with my kids because they went with me, my son, but he's at his grandparents, so it's just you and I. Uh, it was it was this movie was it was pretty much a slap in the face to all the other Jurassic Parks. It was slow. And I mean, the dinosaurs in the scenes where they set up the encounters with humans and dinosaurs was slow. Uh, and what I mean by that is, say a dinosaur's attacking you, and with the quickness and the ferocity, they were so close encounter with the dinosaurs. Like, how did they get away from there? It was like it left you saying, how did they get away? There's no way they would have got away. I mean, T Rex is in the water chasing after him, and they're on a pedal boat. And then T Rex is closing in, slowly closing in. Then he goes under the water, and all of a sudden T Rex is swimming like a fish. And then he comes up. It was like every scene was like they should have been dead 5 times over. Because every encounter with most of these dinosaurs were slow. It was like everything was moving in slow motion. The humans were moving slow. The dinosaurs getting close to him was moving slow. Like it was like intentionally taking their time to build suspense in this. Being a Jurassic Park film is Jurassic Park, so it's cool in that sense. But then we get to the big problem: the augmentations and the mutations they created were heinous. It's already the dinosaurs or the ideology of a dinosaur and the fossils and everything are already interpreted poorly by humans, right? We've done that in the past. We know how many fossils they actually found compared to the actual structure of the creature, and it's an assumption based on what they found and our imagination in creating it. But man, they went completely bonkers. They have some things looking like that one behemoth one was just hideous looking, and it was weird, man. It was weird. You might as well made an alien movie. You know what I mean? It was like that. Based on what we see, what we imagine, and what we've been told. They looked awful. How is T Rex again? How is T Rex swimming, and he doesn't even have arms to swim with? What? How did he propel? Now all of a sudden his tail is, whipping him propelling him through the water like. And then it was like a little river. So how did it even get deep enough for him to go underneath? It was like it got deep real fast. So it was some wild stuff, man. The abomination of the raptors. I don't know what that was. A pterodactyl and raptor mix. Then they had their real raptors, but yeah, I thought the cast was cool. I didn't have any problem with the cast and the actors. I just had a lot of problems with the dinosaurs and their interaction when they introduced the humans to the dinosaurs. Where I had the issue where it was just like, and it's not about realism. Then it's just like, yo, why is it so slow? Why is everything moving so slow? Why? There was nothing. Boom, 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 boom. It was nothing like that. It was boom, boom, boom. I mean, when you see the pedal boat, and I'm sorry, there are spoilers. When you see the pedal boat scene, if you haven't seen it, and if you have, please leave your comments about this. That was the one that killed me. I was just like, there is no way they're getting away from this thing in a pedal boat. There's no way, like, where something's gonna happen. Like, I'm waiting for some other monster to come through. And I think that's what it should happen a lot. Predatorial monsters should have been fighting in some of these scenes each other based on the interaction with the humans because there's no way these humans should have lived. They only did that scene one time, and that's when old boy was taking a leak. When a raptor was about to get him, then another dinosaur came through and chomped up the raptor. Um, but yeah, I think the best scene was this scene here, the water scene, as you see it. That was the best scene. If that movie could have been done, that movie could have been done in the water around the island, and say they're trying to get to the island and get a rescue done with the things being able to come on shore and offshore. That would have been the movie for me. That was the best part of the movie. The beginning of the movie, all the way until they got into the jungle. So even when they got on shore, it was still good. Even though that part was dumb. Old girl's trying to push that big old thing, and it's just like no one called. You're not gonna call for help to help, and all of a sudden you go around and you get ate up. It's just like no. First of all, she wouldn't have been trying to pull that thing. She'd have asked for some help, and got away from the shoreline. Everybody and the guy told them that they can come on shore. No one's showing acting like they're. No one's looking behind their back to see if the things are still. They're right there. Just got out of a chase with them things, and I think it was a Spinosaurus. They're aquatic now, and in this because of mutation, I guess. And so he said they can come on shore. And don't quote me on these dinosaurs and what they can do and what they can't. It's just all hypotheses to me. Um, Hypothesized to me, in my opinion. So he's telling them they can go on shore. They get on shore. He's telling them they can go on shore, and no one's looking behind them. No one's looking around. The sense of we're on an island where we just got chased by things that can come on shore, and then there's stuff on shore, and you're like totally worried about the equipment. I'd have been looking around. Hey, make sure you get a spotter. These things are coming on. They can get over here. Like, hey, look out. Let's get this stuff on. Get our weapons. Let's get armed. Something. And but everything good about it was in the beginning. Even before they got to the trip, I was fine with that because we know how these things go. Let's go on this expedition. We got to get this gene. The so that's going to help the world, and we got to get out of these three big dinosaurs. And they get their team, they hustle the guy out of his money a little bit. They got a little hustle game. The water scene was great. The guy on the boat with his children, I don't understand. He's taking that trip, and they get rescued, and yeah, that was the movie for me. That was the movie for me because those things were dope. After that, it was just what is going on. Why are they not eating? Why like the encounter should have been so escapable, meaning leaving room for them to be able to get away. There was nothing that said they can get away. It was nothing that said they can get away. Um, I need help with this one. Have you seen it? What did you think of it? Leave it in the comments. I like doing reviews but I hate it at the same time because I be thinking about it, right? And I'm just giving you. I don't. It's like me. I have no previous thoughts about it other than me saying I have to do this reaction. So meaning I'm not prepping myself to be like, hold up, let's talk about this point, and that point, that point. I'm just telling you as if I was your people's, and like I'm gonna say it was stupid. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, well, the director's path and what he was trying to achieve. I'm not gonna go into all that. I'm just telling you if it was dumb or not, and then tell you what I thought was dumb about it, or good about it, and then let's raise that conversation in the comments. If you liked it, let it be known. It was cool for you. If you didn't, mention the things I didn't, because I'm not combing through it entirely. Mention the things I didn't mention as talking points in the comment section. And I'll see you guys on the side with this. Again, this is a review for Jurassic World Rebirth. Uh, like and subscribe. We're still trying to shoot for the 200 subscribers. Let's get to that goal. All right. Peace out.